No, I didn't. I'm not really the church-going type. Baptisms and bingo is pretty much when you get me at church.
Oh, or Monte Carlo nights.
Motley Crue, love them.
I know you do. That's why I was playing a little bit for you. Now, was this one that was ever played in the strip clubs?
No.
No. Yeah, a nice little slow ballet. Where
girls, girls, girls always.
Yeah. They did a little, they would appeal to this, be kind of a nice thing. Oh.
Appeal to it. The only thing they were appealing with their clothes off. Home of the long and winding road.
Now,
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Did you go see them on the last
No, I had free tickets 20 years ago from the Classy Cat.
Yeah.
I took a stripper, the head bartender, and the owner's wife. We had front row. We didn't know how close we were. It was me, this was the wall, you were the bouncer, and Mick Mars is you. That's how close we were. Closest, front row. I got a drumstick from Tommy Lee. We gave the guy our jackets. One of the girls got fucking ripped. Had to take her out. They opened up for Aerosmith.
Oh, okay.
So it was one of the greatest concerts I ever went to.
Yeah, and you were front row.
Front row.
Look at this.
There's a lot of controversy on last year's tour being like pre-recorded.
Yeah, well,
A lot of that flying.
Well, Vince,
Yeah.
Vince before the pandemic.
Vince just did not. He fell off stage one place. He was singing at like a county fair with backing vocals in the Midwest.
He said even like the bass
Yeah, the state
line.
fair.
State fair, and he couldn't do it.
It was like Iowa or something.
yeah, no, it was here.
Oh, I know. I know.
Well,
The one
I think he fell out. He fell off the stage in Iowa.
No, I think I saw two. I saw him fall off stage. I think was in the South, and I think the Midwest was a fair, and I thought it was a county fair in Iowa. And the only reason I say that is at the time I was on a radio station in Iowa
Okay.
doing some stuff in Des Moines, so I remember reading some liner. I mean, I did it from here. You know, it was just a voice track the stuff, but. So I remember that, and then he went and played, and there was video that came out, and he gave up and walked off stage, and the music is still playing. Like they're singing
His voice.
Oh, yeah. But he was just so bad. So I think you're probably right in those stadiums, and they're unforgiving. The stadiums, right? If you're
Half stadiums.
what do you mean?
Well, they said it was a stadium tour with Def Leppard, Joan Jett, and Motley Crue, but it was, the stadium was cut in half.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
only
they couldn't-
half the
they
stadium.
they couldn't sell.
fill.
They weren't selling the whole thing.
No, it's like it was like a Raiders game in Oakland, and they had to block off the upper deck.
It's like the old comedy club where they used to paper the room. They would just give away tickets all the time. They don't do that anymore.
There was
They used to do that.
there was a meme going around about Vince Neil and the Abominable Snowman, comparing the two. They had the Abominable Snowman like singing to Motley Crue and showing it side by side with Vince Neil. And
Fat,
could you tell
bloated rockers of the 80s.
Yeah, they looked alike. You couldn't really tell who was really singing. It was pretty bad.
Oh, man. So, Doug, how many years were you a strip club DJ?
16, I think.
16 years. Did you get a gold watch when you left?
No, gold G-string.
All right. So, this is a stripper named Devin. Okay?
Devin.
Yep. And they didn't want to say where they work, but they agreed to do it. So, their questions have been asked, and then Devin answered the questions. You have to guess whether Devin gets the song right or not. Okay?
It's a song, right? Or the
Excuse
question,
me,
right?
The question right or not. I've got bells and whistles of every kind going on.
Devin. Well, there's
Yeah.
only 3 places to dance now, so.
Yeah,
It's
what are the places to dance now?
It's the
'Cause I
Barrel of Dolls on Anderson
Yeah.
by Goodman. It's Tally Hose out in East Henrietta. They have a golf tournament that I think I'm going to partake in with a buddy of mine. Do you want to golf in it? It's on a Monday.
No, I'm terrible.
Best 18 holes in Rochester. Vixens, Scottsville, and
Is Vixens in Scottsville?
yeah, it was the old
Oh, it was the old where girls from your neighborhood strip?
yeah,
Foxy's.
Foxy's.
Now Vixens?
Now Vixens.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it. The 3.
At least they left the X in there.
All right. Now, the first question.
Devin, that's her real name.
Yeah, well, that's her stripper name.
It is?
That was the name she gave. If she were paid, all right, I'm going to have to pause for a moment.
Oh,
Pause for station
Hang on, I
identification.
got to pause for one moment here because this is crazy. Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Hold on one sec. All right, my phone was ringing, and I was going, I didn't know what was happening.
Right.
And it's actually my 14-year-old son who's back with his mom in Alabama, and they're having tornado warnings right now.
All the way from Alabama.
Yeah.
Bama-lama, here she comes.
So where are you right now, Jameson?
The laundry room?
The laundry room, because the sirens are going off, and the how scared are you?
Jeez, bad.
Bad, scared bad. Because, yeah, it's got to be an unsettling thing. I've never gone through tornadoes, never, had tornado warnings. We've had them touch down here.
Yeah.
But it's
So rare.
I'm going to say it's rare, but it happens around this time of year every once in a while. Somebody, it seems a little further out where there's open space, but you'll get, some of that stuff. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. You know what? I did tell the story about your artwork on the egg.
Oh, thanks.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jameson, when you're scared, I want you to think about what you drew on that egg. Okay.
Yeah, it'll make you laugh.
It'll make you laugh.
It'll take your mind off of it, right?
Yeah.
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 The house is shaking. I'm supposed to think of a dick on an egg. Try again. I never remember Socrates saying that one day. And I'm just saying.
Just say it out loud, Jameson. I drew a blank on an egg. Everything's going to be fine.
I drew a dick on an egg.
That's awesome. All right. Well,
For Grandma.
I know that was
You have to complete the sentence.
my favorite part of that was when my mother says to him, "Jameson, you're 14 years old." He goes, "Yeah, I'm 14 years old." My mother says to me the next day, he's right. I go, of course. That's when you do that sort of thing. And he didn't. And by the way, he didn't. What's that?
I didn't know that story yet, but thanks.
Oh boy, I didn't. No, but he did not. Now, hang on a second. Oh, hold on.
Oops.
Darv. I got a great joke about a tornado.
I guess that apple didn't fall far from the tree, right? It didn't even roll.
Well, hang on a second. Now, I will say
Sort of.
this.
We show dick pics on a podcast. That's about it.
I will say that Jameson did not go proudly displaying it. He just showed it to me and his brother. I'm the one who said show Grandma. Now, I will say that I would have done it a little differently than Jameson. I would have drawn that and not said anything and seen if anybody noticed and hoped that it was the next day during the Easter egg hunt. And that would have been my move. But it was all fine. It was all fine. No one was upset. And Jameson was great.
Tell them how I farted on Jordan in the kitchen.
Oh God. Yes, that was another thing. While the eggs were being what do you say, colored? Sounds so offensive. It sounds so offensive to me.
Like that, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all how you say it. The eggs were colored, or we colored eggs.
Did you segregate the colored eggs from the white ones?
So Jameson walks in, bends over, aims his ass at his brother, and rips an enormous, loud, thunderous fart. And my mother goes, "Oh my God!" And in my kitchen, he came in and he aimed his ass right at his brother. I go, "Yeah, that's what you do.
That's what you do.
That's what you do." I think she's forgotten what it's like to have teenage boys around, but that's all right. But I'm sure everything's going to turn out perfectly well with the tornado, buddy.
Yeah.
Are the sirens still going off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sound like fire alarms, Bill. That's the hard part, is if you don't know what they are, it just sounds like fire alarms. But our cell phones go off like crazy. And then you hide and your fire alarms are going off in the neighborhood. They just sound like a fire truck. Right?
Yeah. All right. Well, I will check in with you in a little bit. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. How long is the tornado warning for? Do they give you an estimated time?
40 minutes.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll check back with you. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. I love you, buddy.
Love you too.
All right, bye-bye.
You know what a tornado and ex-wife have in common, don't you?
No,
When
to make sure that I'm actually hung up, Doug.
When they're coming, they're hollering, screaming. When they leave, they take the house and car. I was this close to saying, hey, by the way, Mrs. Moran. You ever heard this one?
Oh, I'm sweating.
Oh, who's on the hot spot now?
Yeah, me.
Thursday doesn't look so bad.
All right, Doug. The first question asked to Devin.
Devin.
If you were paid $100 to dance for 3 songs, how much would she be making per song? Does she know the answer or not? Does
No.
she know the answer or not?
No, because
Jennifer, we are
Whoops. That might be the
Jennifer,
wrong-
not Devin.
That's Jennifer, not Devin. Here we go.
Oh, let's see. $50, 70.
$50, 70.
Yeah. Wow. No, yeah.
Wow.
Those girls aren't too good in math. Maybe meth, but not math.
She raised her own ante, too.
Yeah.
Like, $50, 70?
70? All right, that was 33 and change is what I
Yes.
think the answer would be.
Yes.
All right, the next question asked to Devin. If Destiny is 5'9" and puts on 6-inch heels, how tall is she?
She's not getting this
Will
one.
Devin know it or not? No.
No.
No. Butch, you're saying no?
No way.
Danny?
You know what? I think she's going to get it.
Danny said she's going to get it?
6 foot. She's 6'3".
She got it.
Got it.
Doug, 6'3".
Doug, you don't know strippers. do you?
5'9", 6 inches would be 6'3".
Wow.
Wait, 5'9" with 6 inches?
Yeah. Add 6 inches to 5'9", and that's
6'3".
6'3".
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So
All
she
right.
got that.
Maybe we should
one.
ask Doug the questions and
Yeah.
have the strippers guess if Doug doesn't.
Are you smarter than Dougie Fresh?
All right, Doug. What does the D.C. stand for in Washington, D.C.? Will Devin know or not?
She won't know.
She will not know. She will not know.
I
All right.
doubt she knows
Butch?
anything about geometry.
I'm going to say she doesn't know.
Danny?
No, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Oh my god. Democratic Court.
Just being honest.
Yes.
All right.
The
She
Washington
did not
Democratic
know.
Court. Yeah.
All right, Doug. Can
Yes.
she spell tequila? Can she spell tequila?
I'm going to go yes on this one.
You're going to go yes.
Yeah.
I go yes.
Butch says yes.
No.
Danny says no.
TEQUILA.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. So far, I think we're at a tie score here.
Okay.
Tied
I
score
remember
here.
a girl in California, East LA, Sam's Hofbrau, and I have a friend that still bartends there or DJs there. This girl would not get on stage until she had 5 shots of tequila at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember who she was, but I mean,
10 a.m. in the
10
morning.
a.m. in the morning, she would come in and just start getting a buzz on. I'm not going on stage till I feel better. Yeah, and pleasures in Pasadena.
Tequila's actually pretty healthy for you.
Yeah,
I don't know if I don't know if that much tequila is healthy.
yeah. I think Moses told me that once.
All right. If you drive 50 miles an hour, how far will you get in an hour and a half? How far will you get in an hour and a half?
I don't think she's going to get this one.
Devin, know this or not? You're going to say no. Butch, what do you
in
say?
the back seat.
No.
No. Danny?
I'm going to say yes.
Probably like 20 miles.
Oh, whoops. I gave her too much credit.
Yeah. Sounds
you
like she
did.
went to NIT.
Your dad graduated
He's
there.
like, yo, she got this one, tequila.
Your dad
I
graduated.
can see him with a
cum
pen
laude.
at home. Okay, 50 miles. Pause it, Kathy. I got this one.
All right. What is the line that goes around the Earth separating the northern and southern hemispheres? Will she know this or not?
Mason Dixon?
Will she know this or not?
Yeah,
You
I
think
think she's
so?
going to guess the equator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Butch?
I'm going to go no.
You're going to know.
I'm going to say no, too.
You're going to say no, too? Here we go.
What? The equator?
Oh, wow.
Equator. Look at this,
She
Doug.
guessed it. She really
Yeah,
kinda
she did.
guessed
She
it.
did. She did pull that.
You've heard, yeah.
I think it's the equator.
But she's heard it enough.
She's heard it enough.
And she's heard the word equator. Yeah. And she danced for Quakers.
If a new set of breasts costs $7,000, how much does each one cost? Will Devin know this or not, Doug?
I think she can divide by 2 with this one.
You think she can?
3,500 each, yeah.
Okay.
No, she's shown no math skills.
She's
whatsoever.
shown no
Yeah.
math skills. I would say you're right. The pattern says otherwise.
I tried to give her-
I would Butch.
I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt before, and it backfired. So I'm going to say
Backfired.
no.
Okay, here we go.
It's about 350.
Now,
Hold on.
She said 350. Do we give it to her? Because it would be 3,500. But she said 350. I was giving it to her based on just like if you're going to grade like Noah, the teacher Noah. What did Noah was a teacher from the Bible, right?
Yes, he graded on an arc.
Yeah. So if we grade on an arc,
Yes.
do we give it to her?
We give it to her. I'm sure I'd like to give
Yeah,
it to
it's
her.
like that Beavis and Butthead where they hold. How many fingers am I holding up? 3. Well, actually, it's 4. But since you thought it was 3, you really weren't lying, were you?
All right, now final question with Devin.
Okay.
Why do we celebrate the 4th of July?
Oh,
Will she know it or not?
she gonna know Independence Day, 4th of July.
Is this the essay portion of the
4th of July.
You know what Devin got on her SATs?
What'd she get?
Barbecue sauce. I'm gonna get yes.
Yeah,
She's
all
gonna figure it out.
She's going to figure it out. What do you say, Butch?
I'm gonna I'm gonna go yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Danny
that's an
says
easy
yes.
one.
All right, here we go.
Because it's. I'm about to say independence.
Independence. Okay. So now there was a follow-up question. Independence from who or what? Independence from who or what? Will she know the answer to that?
No, the British. No.
No.
She probably thinks it's
No.
Mexico.
I'm going to
No.
say yes.
Danny's going to say yes?
From. Oh my goodness. The other countries.
The other
The other countries.
Yeah, well-
the other countries.
If you play
I
the
don't know. All of
field,
it.
if you take the field,
all
she's
of
got it. There's one in there.
Bet the field. Yeah.
Do you know any of the people who own the clubs anymore?
No.
You don't?
No.
No. All right. I would like to go back out and do this again.
I'd love to go with you.
Would you really?
Oh yeah.
You would love to come with me?
Yeah.
Because I was just going to go like,
Especially if there's a DJ. If we go to one that has a DJ booth. Just
well, I don't
get
want to
up
go
and-
hang out.
You don't?
No, I want to go and
Oh.
I want to like set it up with the owner where I can just go back. And if I have to pay like you would pay for a lap dance to answer 10 questions, I would do that
Okay.
to one of the girls. No?
Okay. Then I'll DJ and I'll play a Metallica song for 9 minutes and get your money's worth. Right?
Why? Would you want to jump back up in a DJ booth?
I would introduce a couple girls and that would be about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming to the stage for 1, 2, 3 songs. Number 1 fan of Billified. Here she comes. All eyes front and center. Get your love dollars ready for Chastity.
You know you got to do it during the day, though, right?
Yeah.
Because all the girls that are doing it to pay for school are in class.
Right.
Yes.
So
You don't get the A team in the day.
No,
no.
that's what I'm saying. Well, see, this is why I always go. Britney Spears now looks like the stripper that dances at 2:00 in the afternoon when you watch her on Instagram. Have you watched her? She looks terrible.
Well, I saw one girl with a barrel of dolls. Her teeth reminded me of March Madness.
Really?
Well, she was down to the final 4.
Oh, hey, that and more Thursday night comedy at the Carlson.
You know who's in the Final Four? Alabama.
Alabama.
You know what they call a toothbrush in Alabama? Or that's
Finish it. Go ahead.
No,
Rebound.
no,
I want to
it's
hear it
over.
now.
There's no rebound.
yes, there is.
No, you gotta leave.
They figured that the toothbrush was invented in Alabama.
How's that?
Because if it were invented anywhere else, Dougie Fresh, it'd be called a teeth brush. Oh. Sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got problems. That's why you did, that's why you did the comedy.
What do
Happy
kittens
birthday, Dan.
What do kittens and girls from Alabama have in common?
I don't know.
They both lick their paws.
Oh,
Thursday night, 7:30. A material.
All right, we will. We'll take a moment. Anybody have thoughts on the guy who married the Siamese twins? I'm sure you do. We'll get.
I did see that.
Yeah.
It's-
No, I didn't see this.
Yeah.
I saw it twice.
We will get to that.
Talk
next.
about a third
Butch-
wheel. Jesus.
Butch, one last plug.
one last plug. Saturday, this Sunday, April 7th, 12 to 5 at the Moose Lodge on West Henrietta Road. And also the Rochester chapter helpline. If you know any child in need of our help, is 585-705-5481. Somebody will return your call within 24 hours.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much
Thanks, Butch.
Thanks
for
again
coming
for
in.
having me.
Thank you, Butch.
We will take a moment and be right back.